So what was your inspiration for the scene? Because it's just one of the most brilliant pieces of slapstick and comic acting I've seen. Was that Jerry Lewis, Jacques Tati, you know, Buster Keaton? You know, who did you think about when you did that?
I thought I had a guy on YouTube that I watched. It was entitled "The Drunkest Man in the World," but it was not just the fact that he was, you know, sort of elasticated and trying to get. It was his motivation which really intrigued me, because there was nothing. He had one singular goal, and that was to get a beer out of the 7-Eleven, and it took him a half an hour, and he was writhing around the floor. Just trying, and the guys watching him, and people are scratching their heads saying, "What are you doing?" And he just wouldn't stop reaching for something that was a life-sustaining force for him. And I remember Jordan describing to me when I was talking with him about what it was like being on Quaaludes, because I've never done it. And he said, "Look, you think that you're operating the same, but the mechanics of what your brain thinks and what your body actually physically manifests are two entirely different things. So you think you're a normal, logical human being that's got, you know, that is, you know, walking forward, but you're doing something entirely different." And I remembered this YouTube thing, so I sort of watched that obsessively. And then, of course, we didn't realize that the car door went up this way.
The car door opened up.
It didn't go this way, so I had to figure out how to get my...
So should I try with my foot? And that's when he reminded me of Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
Or Jerry doing that thing with his body, because he's very long. And then when he got in the car to answer, then I had to cue the phone to ring in the car, just at the right moment when he finally got the door open and he relaxed. And suddenly, ring, you know, and he goes, "Ugh," and he gets up and he crawls into the car. And what we didn't plan on, but was perfect, was that his feet were outside the car, outside the door. And so the car looked like a face, like the face, and the 2 feet were the conversation that he was having on the phone with his wife. "Where are you?" You know? And so all of that just held a shot. We did only a couple of takes. And I said, "That's it, there was no coverage."
But that was
the shot.
he had